everybody, welcome to the Buffalo Brotherhood. I'm Ryan and this is Fishing Planet, and we are happy Monday to you all. We are fishing in 0.8.0, the update that allows us to quickly change baits and rods and more splashes. We released a video on Saturday all about the update, so if you missed it, you can go check it out there. We set a goal for ourselves of going to North Carolina this week. That's what we're going to do. Just need to... I basically was just jumping in, warming up, getting the old fingers working. I haven't been to North Carolina in a long time, and to be honest, I can't even really remember it. So I'm excited to go. I know there's a lot of largemouth bass there. Very similar, I think, to this sort of fishing, like these types of fish. A shallow river, if I remember right. Won't do much float work, but I think that's what it is. I kind of did a quick Google search on it before we got started today, just because I was wondering, what is there a real river that this is based on? And this is the Nerin River. Well, there's a Mirren River in North Carolina. It flows through North Carolina and Virginia, but I couldn't find a Nerin River anywhere. Or near Heron. I'm not real sure how you would pronounce it. But I thought it was kind of interesting. I wasn't sure. I've never really looked to see if any of these places are real places or not. So I just thought I'd check and see if it was. I was going to do some research and see how well it related to the real place. I don't anticipate fishing here very long this morning. I just basically wanted to, like I said, just get warmed up here. Maybe after one more fish, just one more fish. I think we got enough money to go. Again, I really haven't looked into it. Just sort of know that that's our goal and was getting in here. Everybody has plans for a great week. I'll be out of town here at the end of the week, so I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. Taking a bunch of 4th and 5th graders to the nation's capital. Not looking forward to sub-plans. I don't like doing sub-plans, but it's a small price to pay for getting to go experience that with these kids for the first time. So it's going to be the second time for me, but it's going to be the first time as an adult. So if you live in D.C. or been to D.C. before, you know that it's there's just history on every corner. Excited to go check it out. Not real sure which things I should prioritize. So if you're a DC fanatic or been there quite a bit, let me know. Give me some suggestions in the comments of what are some of the best things to do. We checked already. The Nationals are not playing, so can't take in a baseball game. But other than that, we're ready to go. Okay, so let's back out. We'll go ahead and leave. Yes, we'll leave. Oh, the peak fishing was just coming, but it's all right. So we're over $6,000, which is, again, is a far cry from where we once was. Nope, we're not going to do that. Cancel. I'm not sure what that clicking, like the crunching sound is. Obviously, it's a UI sound, but it wasn't there before. So before we go, let's double check that. Oh, we got a hint page here. Good, that's useful. Because I never know how much more stuff we can carry considering where we're at. Let's see here. You can see how many additional items you can carry with your equipment. Good, that's helpful. Okay. What's this one? Tackle capacity. Okay. We knew this one. We figured this part out, but that's nice to know that it's there. All right. So, home. Let's replace this with this. There we go. This is better than that. Also want to replace this one, the one that's almost broken, with this one. Okay. Possible to release fish. I don't think there's anything here that we feel like we have to take with us. Is there? Have you seen anything that you think we got to take with us? I don't see anything. I think we'll be okay with just these spoons, this stuff here. Okay, let's jump into the map and let's... Oh wait, what's the details button? Okay. Okay. Please tell me I didn't mess something up. Okay, we can take more lines. So let's go ahead and just take a couple more lines, just in case. We could take 2 more baits. We'll leave those in case we want to buy one from the shop there. Okay, so shop. I'm going to look at license. Oh. Shop. License. North Carolina. We want to buy a premium account for 1 day. Okay, we got that. And then hopefully we can actually make the trip. I didn't check. Okay, we can make it for 1 day. Can we go 2? Can we go 3? Absolutely. Let's go 3 days. And here we go. Off to North Carolina. That's all of our money. So the upswing here is going to be in about an hour. So let's jump in. It sounds like a turtle dove. Take a drink of coffee. Somebody called a gar. My reel speed was way too high. I was like, what is going on? Okay, let's try it again. It should be like a grouse. Let it fall. I said it was shallow. It wasn't kidding. I'm getting hung up every 5 seconds. Got a little lift and drop going. There's an actual mourning dove. The grouse thing is happening way too often. Sounds like a real recording. Okay, I gotta turn it down a little bit. There we go. Trophy crappie. See if it's get as much stuff caught. See if it doesn't get a little deeper out there. I caught a fish. Caught a fish. Setting a hook. Bluegill, crappie. What do you think? Oh, it flipped right out. Whatever it was, it's jumping. Oh, no bass. I'll be a little one. I'll take it. How about off that point on the other side? I don't know how far I'll cast. Hard to see what's really happening with the fog and the morning sun. The nice thing is I'm actually recording this really early on Sunday. I know it's. I hope you all told your mother Happy Mother's Day yesterday, or if you are a mother and you're watching the video, Happy Mother's Day, belated. It kind of looks like this right now, right outside my window. I have a big window right beside my desk, and so like if I look to the left and sort of just keep going, it kind of looks. I don't know, just looks like that. It's a beautiful morning. It was a beautiful weekend this past weekend. At least it was weather-wise for us. We thought there was going to threaten some rain and stuff like that. Never came to fruition. So it worked out really well for all those involved. I kind of actually want to switch and just try a little bobber, like right there. Oh wow, there's a lot more current than I thought. That's kind of what I was curious about. See how strong the current was. See if we can let it float into the other set of trees. I got it set at 15 inches, so that was a pretty good pass right there. Just sort of keeping the line tight, letting it float. I don't want to slow down the float, but I also want to make sure my line's tight so when I set the hook I'm going to get an immediate reaction. It's about to go to the end of the line. Got a little wiggle on it. Just back reeling off. Okay. Gave it a shot. I'm not big on this, you know. I haven't really moved around much either, though, so let's try again. Let's go a little deeper. Let's try 20 inches. A little below 2 feet. Would that be about half a meter for our metric friends? Strike was done too early. Go a little deeper. Okay, we'll go 30 inches. Getting closer. Okay, it's going to go behind that log now. So I wonder what will happen. I'm going to clip through. I'm just going to clip through the log. That's not what I wanted to happen. Come on, take it. I just want to see what's there. There we go. We can bring up the drag a little bit. It's not bad, look. Check it out. I had to use the pliers and everything. 2.3 pound for the largemouth bass. I like it. I like it. Okay. Back to the other rod. Let's explore a little bit. Can we get to the other side of this rock? Sure we can. Let's go right along these lily pads. There's some lift and drop going. There we go. There's a level 40 guy over there. Keep my eye on him, see what he's catching. So here, we'll just bring this back up. See what he's catching. I brought the chat window back up. If you're ever curious how to do the tilde key, the button just to the left of your number one. I don't think I can go any further over. But let's try this now. Backside of those things. Somebody caught a fish. I wasn't sure if it was Higgins, the level 40 or the level 10. But it didn't come up in the chat box regardless, so. We're getting closer to that prime fishing time too. So we are. Oh, somebody got a 5-pound long-nosed gar. It was right over where we were standing. Never caught a gar before. Maybe we should try that. Okay, let's give that a shot. Let's see here. Which pole do I want to use? Smaller hook? Bigger hook? Let's try the smaller hook first. And let's do cut bait. Okay, let's set the depth about 30 inches. can't see the bobber, so I'll have to watch the indicator. So I know I haven't really been talking much. I'm fishing. Fishing. This is what it sounds like when I fish without me recording, I guess. But I do still talk to myself a little bit. I take long drinks of coffee, I guess. Just trying to get the bobber in a place where I can actually see it. Near those trees. It's right in front of that tree. You could also ask. Let's try that. Start with just a nice little morning. It is really early here on the east coast of the U.S. or Midwest, I guess. Oh, so much to you too. Okay. What's biting? Now, we already know the question. We already know the answer because we saw that he caught a gar, but that's okay. We're going to play the bit of a fool. See what he wants to get us. Right here at these weeds. Looks like it's getting nipped. Yeah, that's definitely getting nipped. That's my small hook. Oh, that person left. That person left too. Alright. Alright, I'm not above it. Let's go back down and take his spot. I'm not above it. Let's take his spot. Somebody way down there? How do you get down there? I am not a float fisherman. This is hard for me. Okay, I've made it my goal to catch one of these gars. Now, come on. Let's see here. Getting a little bit of action on the bobber. Maybe my hook's too small now. Let's reel it in and do some research. Let's do some research. Fish species. Long-nosed gar. Trophy and unique. Long-nosed gar is a primitive species of gar present in North America for about 100 million years. These fish can be found in freshwater and lakes along the east coast of North Central America as far as Kansas, Texas. Long-nosed gars usually grow. What do they eat? What do they eat? Shad or crankbaits? So cut bait would be right. Long-nosed must feed at night, preying predominantly small fish, occasionally insects and crustaceans. So, cut bait is good. I do have that. I think we're just gonna keep going. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep going here. But I think we're gonna take a break here. We'll come back Wednesday and keep fishing. These guys are sword fighting. I know I went to a different location. I'll try something a little different. Stand up out here on the rocks. We'll cast the line one more time. I don't like that spot at all. I don't know what those guys are doing. It's weird. Okay, right here. This is our money spot. We're going to give it 2 minutes and we're going to call it a day. While we're waiting our 2 minutes, I'm going to say, thanks so much for checking out our video. We do fish and plant videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We do other videos every day. It's part of my New Year's resolution to release videos every day for this whole entire year. So far, so good. We're headed towards June and are halfway through May, and we're still keeping up with it. It's the best New Year's resolution I've ever had. So, thank you so much for stopping by and checking it out. If you like what you see here, make sure you hit the like button. It helps other people find the video. It tells them that this video has something of worth, something that you found enjoyable. It's a huge help to us in the channel. If you want to become a member of the Lodge, be a member of the Buffalo Brotherhood yourself, all you have to do is subscribe and become a member of the Lodge. If you want to be notified, hit that bell beside that subscription button, and it'll tell you when you get new videos each and every day, and so on and so forth. Now until forever. Blah, 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 blah. I'd love to end the video with a fish catch, so we're kind of just letting this go just for a second. Come back on Wednesday. Really excited. We'll still be here at the river. You know, I paid for 3 days, so we're going to be here quite a bit. We'll start to figure the fish out on Wednesday, I guarantee it. I got sort of sidetracked with this gar situation. But other than that, all is well. So we're headed towards the peak time here, then we'll fast forward into the peak time this evening. And then we'll probably switch to the next day. Okay, alright. Come on. I can normally get a fish if we need one. I need a fish. Let's get one more. Let's go this way with this. Perfect. It's not going to drop as quick because I think it's going into the current, but there we go. Okay, one more cast. One more cast, and then we gotta go regardless. But I want to catch fish for you before we leave. Into the day with a little over, I think probably 10 pounds of fish, because we had some fish there in Texas before we moved over here. But sitting at 4.2 right now, which isn't great. To be honest, we're still trying to figure things out, which is what happens when you check out a new fishing spot. You're gonna wanna, explore and sort of look around. We didn't even hit we didn't hit all 4 spots. We hit 2 of them. Walked around just a little bit, so probably I'm kind of waiting for the fog to burn off here before we go exploring too far. So that'll be hopefully in Wednesday's episode. Looking to do one on Saturday this week as well, if you guys are interested. Just thought it'd be nice to sort of end the week, especially considering how we're going to have a lot to do here in North Carolina. Just sort of push it out to Wednesday as well, or to Saturday as well. So, okay. Well, I guess I'm going to stay here fishing, guys. I'll let you go here so you guys can move on with your day. Taking up a lot of your time already, so come on. I just wanted to catch one more fish. I wonder if these are the guys' names that I saw before. Maybe. Must be the deepest part of the river right here. So that was 20 feet and it was still down there. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on Wednesday. Have a great day.